started a new cable, by the way. If you'd like to join me, 2038 Red Riding Hood is something that you should just ping me. I'll add you in. I'm pretty active in this game these days. Now, one of the season objective is to complete 5 missions on difficulty level 110 without death, and the fact that I've already got a checkbox means that I've done it. And I've done it with a little bit of like a difficulties because I realized at 110 I can't really do a melee build. It's just too much incoming damage. Maybe I just need to up my gear. My gear is just around 60 to 90, I would say. So doing a level 110 was really painful, but something that I'm quite glad that I've managed to get it done on this one. So I'd like to show you a little bit on this video because you've seen a lot of melee spin to win kind of crusader build, but you probably haven't seen a very focused range build that you see here. Now let me just take a look at the passive here. So I'm more like physical crit kind of build with the bias, with some on the area effect as well. I think it can't benefit the range as well. So you could toggle between these two. Either you do a melee, which I thought the melee was pretty strong because you do have notes like damage bonus on melee skill used for 2 seconds, which if you spin, you keep using it, versus the range one, which is bonus against the target further than 10 meters. What is 10 meters, by the way? So I wish there was a way to have a hybrid kind of like build, but it seems that I have to probably pick one. I could also experiment using some debuff and what have you. So it's a lot of things to kind of like play around. And you know me, you've been with my channel, you know that I'm kind of crazy over all this build and so on. So yeah, I'm keen to play around with it. Now to get to a level 110 mission, there are many ways you can do avoid crusade, but I highly not recommend you. You could pick one of these like 105. If you have 105, purge is the best, because I think purge is probably the best kind of mission to go for this season kind of like objective, because when you do rescue or panic room, there's a high likelihood that your squad or your VIP may not survive the ordeal. So if I could survive, if they can't survive, then what's the point, right? So that is something that I'd probably be looking at. Demonic incursion is kind of easy, not that hard as well, but just the sheer number of mods that make it sometimes can be a little bit challenging. So I would just go for purge, because I can't skip mods these days when it comes to that kind of like very, very high punishing kind of tier. Now unfortunately I don't have 105. Last time I used to have 105 purge, and I can use a tarot card to bump it up to 110, right? Because you can add 5 level with some of the cards. There's no 109 108 as well, because I've got +2 card that will also add to 110. So I have 2 options. Either I pick a 106 purge, add 5 cards there, or I add the I do 111 on the purge on the Eldari. I find that Eldari is kind of like annoying because the end boss are kind of like annoying. So I probably will go for 106 Rebel Guard, which also kind of annoying, but we'll see. And I'll use the 5 +5 level to bump it up. And so long as because I have to achieve this objective without dying, so this doesn't even penalize me, because if I don't, then I can't really complete the season objective, right? So this one has no penalty to me in a sense. I could add other in, but that you have to be careful what you add, because you have to add something that doesn't really kind of like penalize you. You could kind of click a few, like you start with 1 life, killing 50 enemies, add one more, but it doesn't really matter because you have to get this without death, right? So that again is not really a penalty. So you could play around with some of these things and see warp resist. It doesn't matter. I don't really have do any warp damage. Now I'm going in with 111, and this is not going to be easy, I would say, but I will just demonstrate to you what it means at the 110, 111 kind of level for your season objective, which I managed to complete. Now, back then it was harder for me because my gear was worse. Now I get a little bit upgrade to my range gear, a little bit more on the stun kind of like a build. I've also crafted a new graph gun as well. So I'm using this graph gun. And thanks to my friend Nostromos, I was using, he told me that I was using the wrong Psalm code discipline, so I'm using this one, which is damage bonus on hit. We'll see how this one is going to go. It's going to be very rough, but I'm going to try my best. Rebel. Okay, go for the wait until the... Yeah, so that melted. That looks easy, but actually it's quite very hard. You can trust me on that. It will get harder once the elite comes in. A bit of kiting, you know what I mean? Like this guy doesn't really melt that fast. Alright, done. It's saver, but it can get dicey very fast, you know. It's almost like have to, even this horde enemy may become a nuisance if you get them too near you. So that's done. I was hoping for a nice chest there, but there's none. So 110, I'm level 100 with gear that is ranging from 60 to 90. You can actually go melee as well, because melee can do a stun quite well here. So that's done. A bit of patience, I mean, you know, a bit of patience here, can do a stun here as well. Okay, so these are regular stuff. Now let's see the map. I have to go, okay, up there. Just be careful. Haven't seen the, you haven't seen the real test yet, because there are some really tough one that may be upcoming in soon. There's a lot of like horde enemy that normally is not really something that would bother me. Alright, there is a whole bunch of people there, I think. Alright. Wow, this guy... Yeah, it does get melted quite fast. It's a big one. Woo! As you can see, it's actually quite rough here. I just can't burn them fast. Alright, cool. Now let's see what else I need to do here. Woo. Woo. I think I have to know the pattern. One more. Come on. Done. Okay. It took a bit longer. Let me get a shrine to work a bit faster. Making sure that there's nothing more here that I need to tackle before I move on to another bits of it. Okay. So let's see the next bit. So one of the enemy is down. I think there'll be another, by my calculation, 2 more, big one. So we'll see. So far seems to be doing quite well. Alright, done. Do I need mech kit and all? I don't actually. Interesting. Big one. I think there will be like a... Okay, good. Now he's going to run over. These guys have a pretty high long distance to run over as well. To make sure that I've got enough like area damage to burn them. Okay, overhit. Unfortunately, I have to go in. I hope all this will be okay. Done. Okay, so I just dispatched them. There's chest here. So only 2 big boss, huh? Not too bad. I mean, this is not the fastest way to do a mission, but it is probably the safest way for you not to die here and kind of get things done. So his suppression is low, so it's time to just bump him down. Done. Oh no, I triggered a trap. That's very unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, so there's a trap that I should have avoided, but unfortunately I triggered that. Done. Alright, I think that is it. I've got
reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Okay, so that's done. I've got some squad to help me. For the final push, just a bit more. Okay, there's a big bunch here coming out. It's fine. They're charging in here. My force is going to get melted really, really soon.
But you can certainly fight, Inquisitor.
Overhit. Yep. So I think I've got like that one sorted. This one sorted as well. Going in. Going in. Going in. Now I'm going to have my melee here because usually it's the easiest one against this type of enemy that doesn't do dual range. That's it. Fail miserably. So that is how you do a 110 plus kind of like a mission. And oh crap! This is the seasonal boss at 110. Man, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. Let's see. This one I don't think I can do range because they bombard me pretty bad. if I do range. I may have a chance. Yeah, I may have a chance here. This seasonal boss is something unexpected. Pop my shield, pop my mech kit, which is give me a damage boost. You think he's rolling back, right? I think it's more like some kind of debuff onto him. Okay, done. Okay, that was exciting. 110 for you guys. And just to take a look at my gear, my gear ranges from 61, 77, and then some 90. Oh, sorry, yeah, set one. 90, kind of like 85 gear. So yeah, it's still a way to upgrade to 90 plus, I would say. Still something to work on. 70, 71 kind of thing. So yep, thanks for watching though. I mean, this is really fun so far, and if I can do it as a newbie, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it too. This is basically 11 level above me, but it's doable. A bit slow without death. It's still doable. All right, see you next time. Goodbye.